Dear St. Andrew School students, greeting of the day. This is Zambi Singh, your English teacher. We hope you are staying home and staying safe. For the meantime, till the schools are not allowed to open, we will study through videos. And today we will study English reader. Out of that, we will cover second chapter today. Okay. Watch this video very carefully because in the end of this video, I will give you a small assignment based on which you will be evaluated. Dear student, this is the second chapter from your English reader. The present story is about a girl. People recognize her through her dressing and name her based on her dresses. Okay, the chapter name is Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood is the name of this chapter. Okay, once upon a time there was a little girl. She always wore a red cloak. That's why people used to call her Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother said, Red Riding Hood, your grandmother is ill. So she gave him some biscuit, cakes and fruits in the basket and to deliver to her grandmother. Little Riding took the basket and started to her grandmother's house. Her grandmother in the small cottage used to live. As Little Riding Hood was passing through the wood, she saw some lovely wildflowers. She decided to pick them. So she put her basket on the ground and began to pick the wild flowers. Just then a wolf came there, and wolf asked, "Where are you going, little girl?" She asked. Little Red Hood trembled on seeing the wolf. Tremble means shook with fear. Little Red Hood trembled on seeing the wolf. She replied, "I am going to see my grandmother." She replied, "She lives in a cottage. Cottage means a small hut. She is ill and there is nobody to look after." She replied. "I shall go to tell her," said the wolf. But wolves are very cruel and smart. So she told Little Red Riding that the big wolf ran to Granny's house, ate the poor old Granny. Then he put her clothes and crept into bed. What did the wolf told to Red Riding? That give this, I'll inform to your grandmother that you are coming to deliver some fruits to you. That's why the wolf ran to Granny's house first and ate the poor old Granny. She ate her old grandmother. Then what she did, wolf? She bare the clothes and crept into her bed. Means in place of grandmother, she kept herself into the bed. And what he done with it, grandmother, students? She ate her. Okay. Soon Little Red Hood arrived at Granny's house. She knocked at the door. "Come in, dear," said the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood bent in and sat down beside the bed. She was surprised to see the wolf. She thought, "How are you looking, her grandmother?" "Oh, what a big eyes have you, grandmother," said the Little Riding Hood. So, while Red Riding Hood start to gone to meet her grandmother, so wolf already eaten him. So what he decided that first of all she saw big eyes. Then what she replied, "It's better to see." Wolf replied, "All the better to see. That's why my eyes are big." Then second question, "What a big you have, grandmother." Then she asked, "What a big ears you have, grandmother." And then Little Red Riding Hood said, "Wondering all the better to hear," dear wolf said. What wolf said? That better to hear, that's why my ears become big. Okay, then little Red Riding Hood wondered all the more. Oh, what a big teeth you have, Grandma, said the little Riding Hood. All the better to eat, dear. What said the wolf and sprang out of bed. Little Red Riding Hood screamed with terror and ran towards the door. Just then, a hunter who was passing by came in. He killed the big wolf. Big wolf means cruel wolf. And see, Little Red Riding Hood was thankful to Hunter. The hunter escorted her home, or delivered her to home. So basically, this is the story about a girl who used to wear red cloak and red hood. uh, that's why people used to call her Little Red Hood. So one day she got a news that her grandmother is ill. So her mother gave him a basket full of cakes, biscuits and fruits to deliver to her grandmother. But while traveling to the hut or cottage where her grandmother used to live, she saw a wild flowers in between students. So she decided to pick them. Meanwhile, a wolf came there. Wolf was very cruel and smart. So she told Riding Hood that I will inform your grandmother that you are coming along with these fruits, fruits, cakes, biscuits, etc. along with you. So then she ate the grandmother, and in place of grandmother, she put herself into the bed. And there are some questions for that Riding Hood. First question she asked about her eyes. Then she replied, it's better to see. Then about ears, big ears. Then she replied, it's better to hear. And third question was asked by uh, what a big teeth, because wolf is having big teeth. Then wolf replied that better to eat. Okay, so these are the questions cruel by wolf used to eat Little Red Hiding also, but she could have ran away, screamed with terror. And there was one hunter passing from there. What he did, he killed the big wolf with one of his axe, and in this way he saved Little Red Hood. And hunter deliver and carry Little Red Hood towards her home. So this is the story, dear students. There are some bird meanings given in the last of this chapter. Bird meanings, boots, you can. So there is, in earlier of this video I told you that you have to do some small assignment. So what you have to do is, students, listen carefully. This is your part of homework. You should complete this bird meanings in your notebook. And there are, on next page, comprehension. A, choose the correct option. You have to, on the basis of your reading of this chapter, what you have to do is you mark this answers in book, or you write in your notebook also. Okay, then fill in the blanks. You have to complete this, fill in the blanks and complete this in your notebook. True and false, no need to complete in notebook, just do it in a book itself. But this question number D part, answer the following question. This is, where did the Little Riding Hood mother send her? So all these answer, four answers you have to write in your English reader notebook. And read this chapter once more at your home. And if you are facing any problem, you can ask me from 8 to 12 p.m. Remember, dear student, timing for sending your answer will be from 12 noon to 3 p.m. And dear students, your query time will be 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I will answer to it. Thank you, dear students. Thanks for watching this. Watch it again, and if you are facing any problem, you can ask me. Thank you, students.